started my last video like this, but I even said I look like a Hasidic Jew with this cowboy hat on. This is supposed to be a cowboy hat. This one's for my girlfriend. Because I mean, I am a Jew. I'm a Sephardic Jew, even though I am a Reformed Jew. But I look way too, like, I look like I'm about to hit the temple. This one, I feel like, looks a little bit better. Either way, NBA rankings, here we go. I'm taking off these hats because I just thought it'd be funny. We talk about my hats. All right, here you go. This is my top, 12 guys. They're on the board right now. And let me run through them. Do you guys agree with me? I have Evan Mobley at number 1. But I think him and Scottie Barnes are tied, even though I think Evan Mobley's putting out, like, an incredible year. But Scottie Barnes is having a bigger impact in the win column. But I think Evan Mobley's almost having a similar impact with the win column. I know the Raptors are more likely to make the playoffs. I think the Cavs, because of Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Lauri Markkanen, and, the Sexton, they're going to do fine. I mean, I know Colin Sexton and, Lauri Markkanen are out right now, but I think this Cavs team's great. Same thing with the Raptors. Jalen Green's already an elite NBA scorer. Then Franz Wagner, 3-and-D god, okay? Cunningham, besides the shooting struggle, he's a passing phenom. He's a menace on the defensive side. Never stop moving. Great off-ball player. High basketball IQ. And I see a similar thing with Jalen Suggs. It's just like Jalen Suggs and Cunningham are both struggling from shooting. Josh Giddy, he is a great passer. Another guy who's kind of struggling with his shot, but showing flashes there. Then Herbert Jones, he's just been all over the place. Davion Mitchell, the scoring starting to catch up with the defense. Chris Duarte, he's kind of fallen off in my opinion. Then Alperen Sengun and Jeremiah Robinson Earl are the two best big men. So let's talk about why I got Evan Mobley. Like, look, Evan Mobley has been amazing. He's been, the past, few games, he's averaging, 19 points a game, 9 rebounds a game with, 3 assists a game, okay? He is the best big man since Anthony Davis, in my opinion. Then, I know a sprained thumb limited Barnes to, off a few games, but this is a guy who continues to just come in, and he ranks basically in the top 2 for points, rebounds, and he's shooting, great from the field. I think it's over 50%. And he's a cornerstone. It was a great pick to choose him over Jalen Suggs, okay? And then, obviously the Cavs have Evan Mobley, who's been averaging phenomenal while, is near averaging 21 points the past few games and shooting 51% from the field. Now, the reason why I have 3 Jalen Green is, look, Jalen Green, in my opinion, has been way better. Jalen Green has been given the opportunity on a bad Rockets team, and he's scoring at a relatively high clip, 15 points a game. His inconsistency does show, but he's coming off a 23-point outing against Detroit, and prior to that, he had put up 18 points on 7 of 21 shooting in the previous 2 games. So he's looking better and better as time progresses, okay? Jalen Green is a good player, okay? I think he's very fun to watch, and he's going to get better as time goes. Now, I have Franz Wagner as the 4th best because there were some concerns about him coming into the draft that he didn't boast a ton of upside potential at Michigan, and the jury still is out on his potential, but he's performed much better than Jalen Suggs in Orlando. He's averaging about 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists while shooting 46 from the field, okay? Yes, the past 3 games he has been shooting 34% from the field, but what he does is Franz Wagner is a defensive menace. He's 6'9", he's a versatile glue guy, and he's a guy who's able to guard 1 through 4, okay? And he's phenomenal. Now, Josh Giddy, the scoring has gone down with the shooting splits going down, but the 6'8" guard has shown his vision and his creativity, and he leads all rookies in assists. So he's showing his ability as a ball handler, okay? He's a lot more pro-ready than a lot of his counterparts, and he has proven his worth through the first month, okay? I know he's shooting terrible, 32% from the field over the past 4 games, and he's averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, and a little over 6 assists, and that's not too shabby for the young boy out of Australia, okay? And next, I have Josh Giddy at 7 right there. I have Franz Wagner at 4. Cunningham and Jalen Suggs and Josh Giddy, I think they're tied for 5th, even though I just said Josh Giddy's 7th, even though he's tied for 5th. Because Jalen Suggs, he's another guy who hasn't been shooting that great, but he keeps showing the flashes that, yes, shooting 31% of his shots. But I think as time progresses, we're seeing more Like, look, Jalen Suggs is a good player. He's similar to, like, in my opinion, to Cade Cunningham, is that, yes, Cole Anthony's rise might be slowing down Jalen Suggs' development, but he's a guy who I think has a similar traits to Cade Cunningham, and he could be a franchise cornerstone, you know? And then, of course, Cade Cunningham, after missing a couple first weeks of his rookie season, he's now, like, averaging, what is it? Cade Cunningham has been balling, okay? Cade Cunningham, through the last few games, I think, for his season, Cade Cunningham is now starting to put up those Rookie of the Year numbers, okay? He's averaging 12 points a game. Yes, 30% from the field, 23% from three, but, 12 points a game. I mean, before that, when he was averaging the Rockets, Nets, Sixers, he was 18, 17, and 20. So he looked like Rookie of the Year right there. And I know it's been ugly, the shooting splits, but he'll get better. Then I have Herbert Jones. I don't know if you guys have been following Herb Jones. This guy got better every single year in college. And then, like, he's a guy who's coming in as a guy who's going to average a block a game, a steal a game, okay? And now he's averaging, 6 points a game, 50% from the field, 22% from three. And every game he's been getting more and more minutes. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal and a half, and almost like a half a block a game. He's good. That's why I have him as the 8th best. Then you got Davion Mitchell continues to show that defense is first with him, okay? Davion Mitchell is starting to crack the Kings rotation, and he's the reigning college basketball player of the year, okay? And he locked up Steph Curry, okay? He's averaging, offensively really good numbers for what is. It's like, I think for the season, it's like 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, okay? And he's awesome. I really like what he brings to the table, okay? Good player, good guy, and he's going to get better. Then you guys got guys like Alperen Sengun, who's averaging 9 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. In the past few games, he's like got those assist numbers up to 3.5, okay? And he's getting good. I really like him. He's fun. Chris Duarte, I had him go down to Chris Duarte. I'm not buying it anymore. Is that rude? Is that rude that I don't buy it anymore? Well, he's good pro ready. He's just a role player, okay? Like, yes, he's been dynamic, averaging like 15 points, 4.5 rebounds, 41% from three. But there's been some bad games, and I think he's already done. He's not going to get better. Like, Alperen Sengun's proven he's NBA ready. He's averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds, okay? In just 19 minutes a night. He's good. And then I had Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He tied the Thunder rookie record for rebounding, just a rebounding menace, in my opinion. Really good rebounder. And, like, so good that I don't think he gets enough credit for, like, how good of a rebounder he actually is, okay? So, if you guys haven't been following him, he is good, okay? Like, in my opinion, really good. And he's somebody that people need to start noticing, because I feel like he hasn't been noticed that much, and he deserves to be noticed more. That's my take right there. I don't know, guys. I'm done right here. This is my rookie rankings. What do you guys think? Am I wrong? Am I right? That's it. Goodbye.